What is happening, everybody? Josh here from Spawn Fly Fish. Today we are stoked to tie up this little crossover fly. Both Cutthroat and Coho in the rivers will love to eat this thing. We hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned as we bring this fly to life. Alrighty, we will get after it then. We are going to prep a Ahrex FW550 size number 8. Little small for the Coho side of things, but you can sure get them to eat a small fly. Don't let the size fool you. I've caught a lot of Coho on things that I didn't think I would catch them on as far as size goes. But these will definitely do the trick and be a great fly that can do both fisheries. And a lot of times they're in there together, so that's what we want to showcase with this fly. And we definitely want to showcase this fluorescent pink football bead coming at you live here soon. Should be on the website very shortly. It will be on the website by the time we launch this video. Alrighty, so we're gonna throw in some thread. We're not going to add any lead-free wire, just a bit of a thread dam. We'll have enough materials to really secure this, and doesn't need to be anything crazy. So this is a really simple pattern, and what I like about it is it utilizes excess feathers. So a lot of times we buy these whiting variety packs, and they have odds and ends. They're best bang for your buck when it comes to feathers, but you do run into a case where you have some feathers that you aren't quite sure what to do with. This can utilize a whole mess of them. Just this simple tailing with these feathers is going to work out great, and it's honestly what we want to use these feathers for. So in those variety packs you get a ton of different sizes and colors, so have at it. And if you got one of those packs at home, time to bust it out and look for your favorite color. If not, we do have some grizzly purple feathers on our website that will get the job done. Alrighty, so we're just gonna wrap that and create the tail of this. Touching wraps here, you want it pretty close. Doesn't have to be perfect. We are going to tie it down. Be mindful of the tip of the hook here, not to cut that feather. Make sure it doesn't turn on us. And if you want to use your rotary function, this is a good opportunity to do so. I find myself not using it very often, but if you do, that's the time. Alright, work our thread back and secure that. And trim off the excess. You could still use this one for, say, like if you bump up in size. So if you're tying a size 6 next, you can use the rest of that feather for that for sure. So it's not wasted, the rest of it. Try to utilize those materials. Alright, and then we're just going to work it back and kind of tighten the wraps almost of those feathers, and the fibers will get to lay on each other. Got one loose guy there. Trim that out. Good to go. Alrighty, as you can see, a little bit of a foundation for this guy is set. And now we are going to take some standard fluorescent pink chenille from Hareline. Don't need too much here. I do want there to be a bit of a profile on this fly, so I'm going to wrap it so you don't just tie it in right there. What I'm going to do is build it up a little bit, so just keep it on top of the shank of the hook here and just work it back. There we go, and then work our way forward. And these touching wraps again, really tight. Basically tying a woolly booger here. Get it there. Right behind the bead. Leave yourself a little bit of room to work with, but not much. We want this to come right off the bead. And realistically, you could fish this right here, but we're going to add a couple more elements to it. These Coho-like legs. Don't know what it is about them. I have yet to see a purple and pink bug in the water with legs, but I sure do like catching Coho, so I'm going to keep on tying them in. Shorten those up. I don't want them to go longer than the tail here. So just a little bit off of each there. Yahtzee. Alrighty. Wouldn't be a Coho and Cutthroat catching fly without a little bit of spawn Simi seal. So we are going to get some of that in right here. Could use a dubbing loop, but not gonna happen. Just be a good time for it though. If you're a dubbing loop person. So that's why I wanted to showcase that. We do want these to go back over it. It's looking pretty good. One more wrap here. And we'll add a teeny pinch here on the bottom and then we're good to go. You get really good at it. I did mess this up here by not being a completely even distribution, but I assure you, you'll get very good at it. And by the second or third one of these, you won't have to add a little bit of semi-seal like I'm doing right here. Yahtzee. There it is. So, not a lot to this. We are going to throw a whip finish in here. We are going to brush this out. This brush has all kinds of different colors on it. Clean it off just a little bit here. Get any of these loose fibers out. You don't need a ton of semi-seal there. There's plenty of profile on this guy already. That pink chenille is going to shine on through. Perfect. And then a little bit of head cement. I'll be using Zap A Gap. Again, this is a size 8 here. Jig hook from Ahrex. See if I can get you a little bit better view of that. Move it down in the vise. And that's going to do the trick. Little cutthroat fly, Coho fly. It's a big Coho. This FW550 does run a risk. So if you're going to put the brakes on that fish, if it's going towards a log jam, just be mindful of that. It's not exactly what the hook's made for, but have had a lot of success. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Great little fly. Recommend adding it. Again, if you got a variety pack from us, this is a really cool opportunity to tie these up. You can tie them in any different color. We now have 6 colors of football beads. So we hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Huge help for us and showcase what we're doing. So have a great day, and thank you very much.